For buyers, one piece of the puzzle is interest rates. Some people might be shying away as those rates rise. We have Kevin Robinson, a loan officer and the owner of Capital Home Loans based in Maumee, with us today. So what trends are you seeing?
Yeah, Christina, we're definitely seeing interest rates move up this year, which has kind of put a little bit of a shock into the market as prices have gone up on homes. And we also have the rate increase as well. But the market's still moving. People are still buying. There's demand out there because people know that you're not married to that rate. We're going to see maybe a little bit higher of an interest rate today, but give it a year or two, they might get in and get a refinance done to get into a lower rate on a lower payment. But people need housing that's still moving.
You know, compared to the last few years, the rates are high, but historically, where are we falling right now? You think back even, 10, 20 years ago, and things were much different.
Yeah, I think that the generational gap between, folks that have had two or three homes that maybe have been in the market for about 15 years know that rates used to be much, much higher. And we got kind of used to that COVID era of rates in the twos and threes where, we hear 5% and that's high when, like you said, historically, that's not a very high interest rate. So when it comes to over the past 30 years, I mean, we're still right in that low territory where it's a great time to purchase a home.
So I know you mentioned the word refinance. If somebody's on the fence about buying, what are the options that they have if they see the rates drop later?
Yeah, I mean, companies like myself, we're a small 9-person mortgage company here based in Toledo. We're going to reach out to our customers. If we see that rate break where maybe there's a percent drop, we're going to reach out and say, hey, there's an opportunity to kind of lower that payment, lower your interest rate. But everyone's different, and every situation is unique based on how long you're going to be in the home or whatever it might be. So I would just say work with a local company that's going to look out for your best interest, and we're always going to give you that option if the time comes up and the rates are lower.
Sure, sounds good. And for somebody who might be a first-time home buyer out there, when it comes to refinancing, briefly explain how that works and how it does cost you some money, but it can also save you a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely. Typically, there's an appraisal done. We get title work redone. It might be a couple $1,000s, but that's our job. Our job is to look at, what's the break even on that cost? How much, are you going to save over the long haul? It's a whole conversation that we just want to have, and we're not going to churn, the loan to where it costs $4,000 and it only saves them $5,000. Our job is to make sure we're doing what's in your best interest.
All right, sounds good. Well, it sounds like things are still moving along. Thanks, Kevin Robinson with Capital Home Loans, for being with us.
Thank you so much.